Hey guys, as always, another sunny day in Florida. Look at this, we're blessed. Everywhere else in the world are begging for sunlight. We got abundance of it all. And it's hot, but it's full of supercars. And I mean crazy stuff. You can see a little snippet of it now. So I'm gonna basically introduce a good friend of mine, Greg, who basically owns Garage 90X. And he's the one who's responsible for bringing these cool ass cars here. So I'm gonna pass the mic over to Gabby and Greg.
All right, Greg, I want you to give us a rundown starting with year, make, model, and then your favorite thing about each car to start.
Once again, my name is Greg Stein, and I have a few cars. I run an Instagram page on Garage 90X. Thank you for asking me to give you some information on the cars. I have 3 Mercedes here. The Mercedes is the brand that's been modified the most. There is not another brand that's been tuned and modified as much as the Mercedes. 100%, especially from the 80s and the 90s. Here we have 1976 W116 that's been converted by AMG. Pre-merger AMG, we all know AMG. At this point, Mercedes owns AMG. But in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, AMG was an independent tuner. And that's why this car has a lot of value, because it was converted by AMG before it was bought by Mercedes. Right. And the way AMG operated was a client would buy a car and then bring it to AMG and order a car to get modified in any way possible. You know, they had an extensive list of options, and the sky was the limit. So people that did not want to drive already expensive Mercedes and be like everybody else, they wanted to stand out, they would modify Mercedes, through AMG and spend, double or triple the money. So this is one of those examples. Again, the reason why this car is so special is because it was done by AMG pre-merger a long time ago. It's documented. A lot of times you get a car that's been modified, but there's no track record whether, so this car comes fully documented. It has the different body kit. It was repainted. The color code is Mimosa yellow. The engine's been modified by AMG. The suspension, the wheels, and the exhaust system. Over here we have 2 cars that were built on W126 chassis. These are the tribute cars to SGS. SGS stands for Styling Garage Special. Correct, SGS. The company still exists. The guy behind it, Chris Hahn, the company is in Hamburg, Germany. He's still alive. I think he's about 70 years old, still working on cars. The clientele of his were basically the sheiks, the kings, dictators. He's done a lot of cars for a lot of people in the Middle East. Right. Yep.
Very much nods to his background.
Exactly. So the sky was the limit. He could do anything for whatever the client wanted. He would do it. He would make them wider, taller, longer. Literally, he would chop up cars and do whatever client wanted to do. This is another example of his. Actually, I have to be very clear on that. The car was not built by SGS. It's a tribute car. Exactly. What's typical about this car is that they took a grill from a W100 model, and they integrated it into the W126 hood. Why? Again, to make the car look different. Because correct. So I mean, again, the human nature. People don't want to drive what their neighbors drive, and when you have unlimited amount of money, again, you try to go overboard. And 80s and 90s was the era where people just went overboard.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this
Yes,
with us.
thank you,
This is
Gabrielle.
really cool.
Yeah.